It's kind of who we are, what is our business plan, what is our strategy, how do we think we're going to execute on that, and then what does that mean for you as the investor in terms of projected returns, pro forma results, and so forth.
We've been working with Darcy on your team quite a bit, and she's been amazing in terms of keeping us on track, making sure our investors are well cared for through that, like you said, the initial phase and the onboarding component. And that was back to the scope thing that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I plan things a lot earlier, I think, than a lot of other people do, and coming up with the idea and engaging with a group like yours even before we were ready to actually onboard. And so one of the first things we started talking about was putting together the marketing package. And a lot of people don't think about, if you're not in this space, you're not thinking about how the marketing package is really important from a regulatory standpoint. And what you were just describing about the areas that you guys work, it is an end-to-end service offering to some extent, at least, and where you can plug in and fill the gaps of whether it's an emerging manager or not.
Yep.
So can you walk me through chronologically, because I think that this speaks to some of the things that the investors will actually see.
Yeah. If you think about it, the investor's first touch point with you as a fund manager is the marketing. In this case, an offering memorandum document that we collectively put together. And so that document, it serves a couple of purposes. One, obviously there are certain regulatory considerations around it, but that aside, the more sort of impactful piece of it is the investor facing component. That's kind of who we are, what is our business plan, what is our strategy, how do we think we're going to execute on that, and then what does that mean for you as the investor in terms of projected returns, pro forma results, and so forth. And it also helps to communicate to the investor, this is what you can expect in terms of a project timeline or an investment. And so I think we collectively built the marketing materials through each of those lenses to try to give the investor kind of this 360 view of, the project and the results that we think we're going to achieve through the project, but also 4K asset management, the business plan there, the why behind it, the how we're going to execute behind it. And it's that messaging that I think is probably the most important component of the whole thing, especially as an emerging manager.